since the 254 confidence reading from earlier was from Sylvester Stallone, I decided to do a couple of his rules from the top 10 rules for success by Evan Carmichael. So, Sylvester Stallone's third rule is improvise. We were running behind schedule and I had to shoot a montage. Oh God, this montage would have taken like 5 days. So what I did, I came in there, brought everyone into one big room, all the dancers, and had 3 cameras. I took one camera and just stayed with John Travolta, and I worked with him. And the rest, I said to everyone, just dance and do whatever you want. Cartwheels. I said, catch it all, whatever. And then I sent a camera down when they're making the stage and just regular light and just shoot what you can. No sound or nothing, and we put it all together and saved 4 days of filming, which none of that, absolutely zero, was choreographed. Isn't it funny? I said, okay, John, just do this. Cut. Do this. Cut. I swear to God. And then the other dancers were just over in the corner. One was just scratching, doing a somersault, stretching, and you put it together. So there are no rules. It's crazy. So, the idea of improvising, sometimes it can turn out for the best. Trying to take 5 days worth of filming and cutting it down to 1, that's pretty impressive. Now, other things might take a little bit more planning. It all depends on, what your goal is and what the results you're looking for. But sometimes things don't go the way you plan, so you have to, even if you do plan something, you have to be able to improvise on the fly so you can keep making forward, movement, so you can keep momentum going towards what you're trying to achieve. And Sylvester Stallone's 4th rule is use fear to fuel you. There's always fear, and I even put it in Rocky 2 that I'm afraid. I'm afraid. But the fear is the fuel that we use for overachievement. If I wasn't afraid at times, I wouldn't work as hard, because the fear is I don't want to sit back into mediocrity. I don't want to rest on. I don't want to just say I want to rest on my laurels. So I hear footsteps all the time, and I know that I only have a certain amount of time, and I don't want to waste it because it's gone so quickly. There's only a certain amount of productivity in a day, and we don't want to waste it. So, his 4th fear is basically, or 4th rule about fear is essentially what was in the 254 confidence reading, which I kind of found interesting that Evan Carmichael kind of took the same 2 snippets for 2 different books. Although I think in the 254 confidence book he said Rocky 3, and here in the top 10 rule I think it was Rocky 2, but the whole idea of fear and achievement and all of that was, all the content itself was basically the same. But yeah, the whole idea of having only a certain amount of time and not wanting to rest on your laurels, that's pretty big. So hopefully you found some value in this. If you found the topic interesting, please feel free to hit the like button. If you have thoughts or comments, please feel free to comment down below and I'll get back to you when I get a chance. Thanks and have a good day.